welcome back to David's Closet. On this channel we talk about handbags, accessories, small leather goods, all of those fun things from the male point of view and on a budget. If that's something that's interesting to you, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button below, watch my other videos, and then hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I make new videos. Today's video is a really fun unboxing that I'm super excited to do, as well as a few other little odds and ends. So we'll get the odds and ends out of the way first. The people, all the friends here on YouTube, Autumn, I believe Winnie, Dawn, they all have their Stanleys now, and I wasn't part of the Cool Kids Club, and I wanted to be at the Cool Girls table. So I got one, my sister-in-law, for Christmas. This was my Christmas gift. So it's the Stanley, and then she asked me what logo or what I wanted on it because she engraves. She's really great. She's amazing. She has a really nice, expensive laser that does all sorts of really fun things, and she's getting some more really cool equipment. I'm going to do a video on some of her things at another time, but I asked her to kind of pick a logo. I gave her a couple that I liked. Some of you may know I do have a Land Rover, and I love it, so I thought that was a fun, just kind of simple design that doesn't take away from the color or the mug. And then obviously I love the color because I love blue bags, so I'm officially one of the cool kids. On the same token, I'm closing my first all on my own deal in real estate here. And she made these. I'm going to cover my name and stuff. But they have little tassels, and there's black tassels and orange tassels, which are my brokerage colors. And it says sold, and then it has my name and phone number and the team name that I'm on. So I thought those were really cool. She also made these with her laser. Super fun. She's a great human. This or that crafts. I will link her Facebook page below if I can figure out how to do that. Now, the video that you're here to watch is an unboxing. And in honor of a Gucci unboxing, I am using my only Gucci bag. And this is my Ophidia medium tote. I purchased, I think, April of 2022, so it's about 2 years old. I do like this bag a lot. I love the colorway. When I saw this navy blue GG print being pulled from the archives, I fell in love with it, and that's what the employee told me when I bought it, that it was an archived color, and they keep coming out with more bags in this color. So anyway, I love it. This tote is a little bit too big for me, so I don't carry it as often as I'd like to, but I do love it very, very much. And then here is the big box from Gucci. This is kind of a congratulations to myself for closing my first deal all on my own. So I'm really excited to be able to do this and very honored. And if my client's watching this, thank you for trusting me with the purchase of your home. Like every luxury house, I wish that they would package things a little bit better because my box did get some damage to it, which, you know, you guys know I like my boxes. So when you order online from Gucci, they always include a free tote. I use the term free loosely, of course, but the last time I bought my Ophidia tote, which the box is behind me, this tote bag was the size of like 2 garbage bags, so it's useless to me. But this is a more functional size, and I'm really excited to actually be able to utilize this one. So I love that very much. And it's just a cottony material, kind of like a dust bag. And then here's one of the items I purchased. I purchased 2. And it is a lip balm. I have been using the Boy de Chanel lip balm, and recently my tube broke. The little twisty thing won't go down. And for what I paid for that, I'm definitely frustrated by it. So I thought, while I'm ordering and, you know, spending the amount of money that you're going to see I had to spend on what I bought is a big item, I thought, what's an extra $47? So I went ahead and picked it up. And I'm actually really excited. So here's the tube. It's their vintage inspired tube. And then it's just the clear lip balm. Really, really excited to have this. I'm not going to test it right now because I do have my Chanel on that I've already put on today. So I want to give it a fair shot later. But I will put all the details below. It's the Jocelyn clear, and it's just the lip balm. So excited to have this. Hopefully this holds up a little better than my new Chanel did. To be fair, I've had now 2 Chanel chapsticks. The first one still technically works, it's just empty. So I don't know what was wrong with this one. Okay. So here is the actual item that I purchased. And as you can see, just like with everything I order from Louis Vuitton, Gucci, it doesn't matter. The box comes with some dings because they just don't package them very well. That's something I think Fashionphile takes the cake on. They package things so well, even when they come with boxes. But either way, it's fine. I'm not buying it just for the box. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the tab here. And I love the monochromatic. When I bought my Ophidia, I think it came with a red ribbon. So I love that this is like all the Gucci green color. And of course you've all seen this, I'm sure, but it just says Gucci and it has a little bit of a border. Of course, I'm a packaging hoarder. I love it, partially because I don't get it all the time, but I love it. Here are some other things I forgot that came in the package. This came a little bit dented, but it actually is from Diva. And it says, congratulations on your first home sale, love Diva. So super excited about that. That was very sweet of her to buy this for me. And then a second envelope. And it just says, thank you for shopping at Gucci. And then it's my invoice, or my packing slip, not my invoice. So as you can see, the box says Gucci. And it's a magnetic closure, just like most of the other luxury houses. And something I like that Gucci does over Louis Vuitton, and I know I've talked about this before, I've had much better experiences in the stores at Gucci. I feel like their sales associates tend to be a little bit more nice to me. Not that I've had nothing but bad experience at others. I've had some really good experiences at Louis Vuitton, but I've also had some that were not favorable. And I feel like people judge me based off my appearance. I feel like Gucci doesn't do that. Gucci is like, I'll take anyone's money. So I love that. But I love that they wrap it in tissue paper as well, whereas Louis Vuitton just throws it in the dust bag and inside of here. So let's go ahead and I don't want to tear it because I'm weird. I'm going to tear that off real quickly. And I'm just going to show you kind of the pattern. It's really, really pretty. Super pretty. And then it also comes with a pillow to kind of help cushion the bag. But I am a little bummed. I just love the boxes, but I will let it go. So here is the dust bag. Same dust bag as my other Gucci bag. And I don't know if you can tell what it is based off the size or what you can see. But, oh wow, this is like fresh. I'll show you what I mean. So, I'm gonna have to spoil it. Okay, actually no. So these are on both sides of the bag to kind of help cushion it, I guess, which is also a really nice touch to make sure that what I buy arrives safely. And then, make sure there's nothing else in the dust bag before I spoil. So here is the Gucci Ophidia small top handle bag. And it's completely packaged. This has never been touched. I like that. A lot of luxury houses, you don't see things coming this way. So I kind of like that. You see this a lot with like Coach and Kate Spade where things are packaged with packaging material protecting things, which I definitely love that. And then of course the Gucci tag that has to remain on if I were to return it. And then I got it obviously in the blue GG Supreme color because I just love that. I was gonna get it in the regular, but the blue is my bag and I love silver hardware. So this to me is just a no-brainer. There's no feet. The only thing I wish that it had, I wish it had a leather, like a blue leather base, like the trim, just for protection, but it doesn't have feet and it's a top handle. And then it does have the ability to be a crossbody. And this is one thing, when I looked at this online and watched videos on it, I wasn't sure how I felt. And you'll see that the loops are asymmetrical. So on one side, they're on the back, on the other, they're on the front. So when you carry a crossbody, it's kind of angled. From the front, of course, you can only see one, and then from the back, you can only see one. It's not my favorite design feature of the bag. I wish they would have made the zipper a little shorter and just put the little hooks here like normal, or up here built into the handle so it wasn't as noticeable. So that's one of the only reasons I probably wouldn't keep the bag. And then the size. This is very, very close to a Speedy 25, and I'm going to do a comparison video later on those, but it's very close to a Speedy 25. Length and depth, it's almost the same. Height, it's a little bit shorter. It's about an inch shorter, I believe, if I remember correctly. So I'm also concerned about the size of the bag. Of course, it has the double zipper on it, so I do like that feature as well. And I do like that the zipper goes down around the sides because that allows easy access to the bag. And then especially in some of the other sizes like the mini, I could see where that would be super helpful to get down inside of the bag. And then of course, again, something that's really good about Gucci, they don't mess around. This bag, first off, I don't think has ever been unzipped, but it is stuffed full and keeping its shape, which I do love very, very much. I'm sad I have to unpack it. But inside there is an unbranded little dust bag here, which I wish it was branded, but you know, you can't win them all. And then it's the crossbody strap. So it has the same kind of antiqued silver hardware. And I don't want to unroll it all until I know for sure I'm going to keep the bag, but I will do a little bit here just so you can see. And this isn't just paper. This is like a really cool textile. So it says Gucci. I don't know if you are going to be able to see it, but it says Gucci right there. And then it has the navy blue leather strap. Super, super beautiful. I love that. I think that's a nice touch. And like I said, I do like the way that it comes packaged. And I like that it has a dust bag. Now I gotta unpack it without damaging the bag because like I said, they have it packed in here tight, which I do enjoy. I believe my Ophidia came that way too because I actually still use the stuffing when I'm storing that bag. I mean, I've already taken some of it out and it's still very packed full. So they don't mess around. That is one thing I like also about them over like Louis Vuitton. Again, Louis Vuitton tends to not stuff the bags, at least that I purchased. And they're just kind of tossed down in the box. So I wish that all designers would take the time to do this. I know Coach does it, Kate Spade does it. My bags always come stuffed, so I do wish all luxury houses would take the time to do that. I just think it's a nice touch, and I think that it protects a very expensive bag. So inside, it's the just uncoated treated canvas, just like my Ophidia tote. And then on the back wall, the Gucci tag, and there is a zip pocket, and that is the only pockets inside of the bag. I also don't know if I'm going to use an organizer. Of course, inside the pocket, all the Gucci paperwork that I will need. And then it's just a small slip pocket. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of put my stuff in it as I would carry it and see if I like the size. You're gonna see my messy floor from unpackaging, but we are going to try to show you how things, this is an old laptop stand, how things will fit in here. So I bought this Just Coach wallet. It's one of the medium zips that I love. Super compact, but fits everything in a blue color because I thought it would kind of go well. I was gonna buy a Gucci blue wallet, but they don't make them anymore. I tried to get one and there was one available on the Gucci website, and when I went to pay, it was gone. So as you can see, it fits in there no problem. I also have this Coach wristlet that I think looks great with this print. So this is my carry-all. So that also can go in there. This is my change wallet. It has my change, a house key, I think my Tesla keys in here, just a few things that I might need. So I always carry that with me. I have my car key in there. I have my little pill case. Just toss that down there. I have been carrying dental floss with me, so I have a full-size dental floss. My Chanel chapstick that won't retract. I have my Chanel mirror that I like to carry. Again, just toss that right in there. And then I always carry a pen. This is a little pouch that looks like my kitty, and it just holds some medical stuff. So I always, again, just carry that with me. It's nothing crazy. And the rest of this is just junk that I don't need. And then I have my business card holder. I have one I ordered on Amazon. That's not Louis Vuitton, obviously. It's the same size, but I have two different colorways. I have a black one, and then I have this one. And I just kind of throw that in there as well. And actually this, since I'm worried about the corners on this specific one. I would put that in the back pocket maybe, if it would fit well, which it does, barely. So there is how I would kind of stuff the bag without an organizer for now. It does zip up. It is a little tough to zip around the corners, but I think that'll wear out once I actually use the bag. Here is the bag fully stuffed. It has a fairly supportive base. You know, it could loosen over time, so I probably would eventually get an organizer. I'm going to keep an eye on Zumoni's website. I'm sure with these bags coming popular that they will have something available at some point. But the bag itself, of course, is very light, fully stuffed. You know, it weighs a little bit. I have a lot of stuff in here, but it's not bulging funny, even with my business card holder in that back pocket. You know, there's no awkward bulge that I'm concerned about, you know, misshaping the bag. So I do love that. And, you know, like I said, it fits everything perfectly. This is a bag that, you know, just on a regular day, I probably would not zip it, but I would just carry it open because it does hold its closed shape pretty well. But there's actually still quite a bit of room in here. So I definitely think this bag is a keeper. I'll give you the measurements real quick. Rounding, it's roughly about just a hair under 10 inches wide, about 5 1/4 inches deep, a little over 6 inches tall, which is where it's shorter than a Speedy 25, and then a strap drop of about 4 inches. It definitely has a smaller strap drop than I thought it would have. When I read it online, I just felt like it would be a little bit bigger of a strap, but it's proportionate to the bag. And this is the size small. You're going to see a lot of people on YouTube unboxing them. I know the mini is very popular. Minx for All has the mini and the brown. She's the one that got us all started on these bags in our group chat. The mini is very cute. The mini is going to be closest to like a Speedy 20 is my understanding. And then there is a super mini, which is probably like the nano Speedy. And then this is the closest to the 25. And then there's a medium-sized one that's about the size of a 30, a Speedy 30. Lots of choices, lots of options, great color choices. Like I said, I just had to go with this color because this is my favorite colorway, and I love it. So I do think this bag is a keeper. Let me know, do you guys think that this asymmetrical shoulder strap business is something that would drive you crazy? I would probably never carry this shoulder, so I tend to top handle my bags all the time. So I don't think I'll ever use it. What do you guys think? Yes, thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited to have this in my collection. I paid, I believe, for this and the chapstick, it was just at $2,000. And the bag itself, I believe, is like $18.95 before tax, which is a fairly good price for a bandolier style bowling bag, so to speak. I think that's pretty comparable to a Speedy. And I think it's just as nice, and I think Gucci quality is really good. I've never had any problems with my Gucci. Anyway, yeah, so let me know if you have any questions, and expect to see a lot of videos coming up because I do want to do a comparison to some Speedies, because I think that anyone buying this bag would also, you know, like a Speedy. And I know I was talking to Coach Gene, he wanted it, but he kind of changed his mind because he'd rather have Speedies, and in his mind, there's no need to have Speedies and this. I obviously think otherwise. It's my favorite style of bag. Oh, gosh. So I definitely love it. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.